Hey everyone, this is Dee Goes from Trail to Trail, coming to you today from Missouri. I'm on the Katy Trail, yay, the Katy Trail. I've been looking forward to the Katy Trail for quite a while, and I'm actually on it, and I'm pleased, yes. And let's see, domestic violence, that's what Dee Goes from Trail to Trail is about, right? Yes it is. And you know, me being on this journey is a tribute to Julie and how I can raise awareness to let victims know that there are resources available for them so that they can get out their you know, perilous situations. And I know I can't do it alone. All of us can do it. Together, all of us can help these women be in a safe place and out of harm's way. So I was recently talking to a new friend of mine. I've met so many new friends, and but this one particular friend, two actually, Christy and Kurt. I met them in Council Grove, Kansas. Christy lost her daughter Jana to domestic violence, Kurt's stepdaughter. Jana's boyfriend murdered her, and you know, Christy and I sat down and we started talking. And there are a lot of things that, you know, that we were able to touch base on, and we both understood what the other one was saying. And I never had that experience before. So it was kind of nice in a sad way that I was able to, or we were able to connect on a level that, like most people, most of, you know, my friends haven't had this happen to their family, thank God. And may it never happen to any of you. But to be able to connect with somebody that's been through it is amazing. And I think a lot of my friends a lot of times just didn't get what I was trying to say, or they couldn't empathize because they hadn't been through it. So talking with Christy and Kurt helped a lot, and I appreciated them taking the time to meet with me. So I was telling Christy at one point that it took me years to be able to say Julie's name and domestic violence victim in the same sentence. I just couldn't say it. I think it was denial. Now that I look back on it, it must have been. And you know, Julie being her, you know, herself, her, you know, very intelligent, creative, funny, strong-willed, sometimes controlling woman. You would never put domestic violence victim next to Julie's name. Now, Jana, Christy's daughter, she was a law school student. She was a victims advocate. She was an advocate for domestic violence victims, intelligent woman, strong woman. You would never put together domestic violence victim and Jana in the same sentence. Incredibly strong women taken away from us in the most horrible ways. So after Christy and I spoke about that, I started thinking, if we as family members of a loved one that's been murdered due to domestic violence, we can't say it out loud, we are in denial that they were victims of domestic violence after they've been taken away from us, what are the victims thinking when they're in the throes of all of this? When they're in the throes of getting beaten up, in the throes of being mentally abused, emotionally abused. Do you think they're saying to themselves, I'm a victim? No, they're not. They're probably in denial. So, and not only that, but the abuser themselves, you know, it's your fault. You're the one that made me do it. So the victim is thinking, well, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is that we need to band together and make sure that victims and families of victims aren't in denial anymore that domestic violence can happen to you, to me, to somebody in our family, to our sister, to our aunts, to our daughter, to our moms. It can happen. We can't live in denial anymore. And once we get out of that denial, we can stop this. We together can stop domestic violence. We can do it. Let's do it. Together we can stop domestic violence. That's my message today is like, stop the denial. Let's get on the train and stop it. Okay, this is Dee coming from you. No, this is Dee coming to you from Missouri on the Katy Trail. And let's stop domestic violence. Let's stop this horrible, horrible thing that's happening way too often. We will see you on the flip side. Thank you.